Hey guys, Ron Harris here, MD Online Editor, and breaking news, we have a date for the Olympia. We have a location, we have a city, we have a date. The Olympia Weekend is going to be back in Orlando, Florida, October 7th through 10th. No more of this right around Christmas time, New Year's. I wasn't digging that, guys. Good, that's the good news, unless you're a big Vegas fan. It's probably not the best news for you. But I was there at this last Olympia 2020 in December, and it was a great location, so convenient. The hotel was connected to the convention center. You never had to take a shuttle bus or taxi. Everything was right there. Don't know if they're gonna have a full expo yet. That has not been. Actually, I haven't honestly looked. The info was not even on their Instagram, Mr. Olympia LLC. When I started recording this a couple minutes ago. It was only on MrOlympia.com, but I have to thank a fellow journalist, Miguel Chain from Brazil. He's the top bodybuilding journalist in Brazil, which says a lot. Brazil is huge bodybuilding fan base, a lot of competitors, obviously a ton of great competitors in the bikini division, the wellness division, figure, as well as open bodybuilding, all the divisions. Brazil has pumped out some amazing athletes. So that's the good news. Now there is a little bit of bad news. It's Athleticon, Dwayne Johnson's event, and I believe the bodybuilding portion was going to be called the Icon Pro. I'm not really sure. Same weekend, Atlanta, Georgia. Athleticon, the Olympia. So you can't go to both. You can't be bilocating. That's being in two places at the same time. It's just we're not able to do that as humans in this dimension. So yeah, that is really surprising to me because I believe Robin Chang has been working closely with Dwayne Johnson on the promotion of that, and Robin being the former promoter of the Olympia, and still, of course, very much involved. We have IFBB Pro League and the NPC Worldwide. He's the head of the NPC Worldwide. I don't know why they would put these two events on the same weekend. Puzzles me because you can't attend both. And I was planning on going to both. I'm sure a lot of people were planning on going. If they're all three held this year, they would have been the three big shows: the Arnold Classic, which we're still waiting on a date for, the Olympia, and this new Athleticon event. It's pretty much a sure bet. Dwayne Johnson's going to put on an amazing weekend of events because they're enemies. If they're enemies, I was not aware of it. I swear. If that's so, I guess I'm out of touch with the gossip and who's angry with who. But I don't know that to be true. If you say it is, I can't assume it's true because I haven't heard that from any other source. If maybe I'm like I said, out of touch, I don't know. But so that is good. The Olympia traditionally was always in September or October, more so in September, but a lot of times in October too. I went to many Olympias in October. Phil Heath is going to be at Athleticon. I don't know which way Phil would go. Whether he'd go with the Olympia or Athleticon. His manager is Danny Garcia, who is Dwayne Johnson's ex-wife and business partner. They have $7 Productions together. In fact, I just watched, I had it on my DVR, The Young Rock, the first episode of The Young Rock. I don't recall what network that was on, maybe TBS, I'm not sure. Pretty decent show, The Young Rock. Dwayne Johnson, very much an autobiographical plotline. So Olympia, October 7th through 10th, back in Orlando. It's good to have the Olympia back in Orlando. I know Vegas, a lot of people love Vegas. I've sort of disparaged Vegas because I'm not a big fan of the city, but I do appreciate the fact that it's very prestigious. It's got that elegance, that high class, the high rollers. It's just a very glitzy, glamorous place, which seems like an appropriate backdrop for something like the Ms. Olympia, Fitness Olympia. The Olympia Weekend is what I mean by that. So this is kind of odd that Athleticon is the same weekend, and this is on athleticon.com is their website. It's on the homepage, the date. MrOlympia.com is the Olympia website, and they said ticketing information. You'll be able to buy tickets very, very soon. So be curious to see how fast they sell out. I'm glad it's back in October. Olympia was traditionally always a September, October show. So I'm going to get to some of your questions real quick, and then I had some ribs I had heated up before I knew this was happening. So always thinking about eating, guys. So, hi, big guy. Thank you. Hi, back. Because they're enemies, says Hemo Hashish. I don't know if that's true. Very cool, Alan. So, Phil Heath is going to be Athleticon, right? Don't know. I feel like Phil Heath still wants that 8th Olympia title. I just get that feeling. I'm sure he would love to win both, but if he had to choose, I don't know. I don't know where Phil's head's at. That's interesting to speculate, but only Phil knows that. Will Roden compete? Man, I hope so. You know, the whole legal situation with him has been in this state of limbo for so long because of quarantine, the courts being closed. You know, the alleged incident took place in, I think it was November of 2018. And here we are in February of 2021. Still hasn't gone to trial. Nothing has happened. So until that's resolved, I don't believe he's going to be permitted to compete in the IFBB Pro League. And when are the courts going to be opening up and having trials again and all that? And who knows what's going on with that? You can't announce a date. Who knows what's going to happen by then? This is from Jay Bernal. But then I'm all for bringing it to Orlando. We live here. Oh, good. Yeah, I like Orlando. It's more of a family town. I guess I'm the family guy. Jason Eveleth, bummed it won't be in Vegas this year, but it's Wild Times, a new location, probably good for growth. Yeah, I was looking forward to Planet Hollywood. I was looking forward to it being back on the Vegas Strip instead of for the past, 15 or more years. It was about 15 years. It's been off the Strip in the Orleans. Orleans is a couple miles off the Strip. Don't try to walk it if it's super hot out, guys. Why would you go to the Orleans now, right? But, man. Next question, comment, blah, blah, blah. Hope Sean Roden compete. Yeah, me too. Hector Mendoza, Orlando felt better than Vegas. What's up, Hector? My man in the Nashville area. Hope to see you soon if the Redcon 1 gym opens early April as they plan on it. Okay. So that's it, guys. I just want a real quick breaking news thing, because this is huge news. We've all been waiting to hear. Will the Olympia be back in Orlando, or are they going to go to Vegas? Is it going to stay in December the way it was this past year, or move it back to where it traditionally is? And I'm happy to see it back in October. So it is October 7th through 10th in Orlando at the Orange County Convention Center. And then Athleticon is the same weekend, October 9th through 10th in Atlanta, Georgia. Hector's ready. Yeah, I'm ready for that opening. Nashville, that'll be my 3rd Nashville trip. Nice little town, man. I still haven't really seen Nashville, Hector. I don't think the city's going to be opened up, but if so, we're going to have to get out a night on the town or something. Come to Australia for training sessions? Yeah, definitely. Don't I wish. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you watching. And that's the deal. We have the date and the city for the Olympia, October 7th through 10th, Orlando, Florida. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.